And we are live, folks. Welcome to the Sit Down Standard, the podcast celebrating all the amazing things you can do while sitting, whether it's enjoying movies, watching television, or playing games. I'm one of your hosts, David Bray. I'm joined, as always, by my cohort, Mr. Gerald Bales.
Hi.
I wanted the dramatic pregnant pause there. As always, if you are listening to the audio version, go to YouTube. Go to youtube.com/sitdownstandard. We broadcast all of our podcasts through a video feed, so you can watch all of that. We put lots of cool things in there. But before we get into any more into the podcast, I want to alert everybody. This is going to be the last announcement for our contest that is ongoing right now, our giveaway.
Come on, guys.
It's the June for St. Jude's giveaway. So we have over 29 prizes, and that includes bundled prizes.
Over 29, probably.
No, well, if you count the individual games that are within bundles.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of great stuff that we're giving away. Essentially, all you need to do to enter, it's very simple. All you need to do is go to stjude.org/donate. Donate at least $5. It's charity. Come on, people. You can donate as much as you want. And then snap a photo of your donation and then post it to pretty much any social media.
You're going to pound it.
Pound SDS giveaway, or hashtag for you younger viewers. Hashtag SDS giveaway. That'll put you into the contest. Or you can just email it to us, sitdownstandard at gmail.com. A lot of people are doing that.
And in case you haven't listened to our other shows, I'm looking at it right here in the corner. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. It's a lot.
There's so much stuff here, guys.
You know what's funny? I was going to put everything on the table, and I got about like a quarter of the way through in the table. You wouldn't see us anymore. So there's plenty of good stuff. We've got tons of great board games. We've got Dice Masters. We've got One Night Ultimate Werewolf. We've got Werewolf. There's the problem there. We've got a bundle of Avalon Hills games, like Acquire, Betrayal at House on the Hill. We've got Vegas Showdown.
There's a bag of poop over here, guys. You don't win it all.
There's a game called Poop the Game from Breaking Games. They also gave us Letter Tycoon. So, I mean, there's a ton of great stuff to win.
Something for everybody.
So definitely sign up, or enter, I should say. Just, again, go to stjude.org/donate. At least $5. Put it on your Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter.
And put it on your Instagram. Make it public so all your friends are like, oh, wow, that Billy there.
Yeah.
Nice guy donating. I'm going to donate too.
Exactly. Now, there are two limitations. You have to be a resident of the continental U.S.
Sorry, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, sorry. As well as it's limited to one entry per person. So you can donate as much as you want. And again, tell your family, relatives, friends, enemies. Who cares?
Sorry, UK.
Sorry, UK.
Are they a state now? Now that they left Europe, right? They're not Europe anymore?
Sovereign country.
They can join us. So cool over here, guys.
Reunite the UK and the United States. There you go. But again, just lots of great stuff to give away, so definitely go donate. And this is your last chance because June 30th is the last day to enter because we're going to be announcing all the winners on our July 4th episode.
You still have not told me. Apparently, you have stuff planned.
I have some stuff planned. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, we'll probably at least light a sparkler indoor or something.
Someone's finger is getting removed from their hand by the end of the show. I guarantee it.
All right, so let's get into the first part of every episode. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah. Gerald, you love it. You act like you don't like it, but you love it. You love it.
Yep. Sure do.
All right, let's start with you, Gerald. What you doing?
I got a bunch of stuff this week, David, and by a bunch of stuff, I mean a bunch of Overwatch. Of course, this is your Gerald weekly Overwatch update.
Exactly.
I feel like we're going to be this like when Halo came out.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, they're adding competitive ranking now. Mm-hmm. Something new. It's in PTR right now.
Yeah.
You know what PTR is?
I have no idea what
it's
PTR.
Public test realm.
Public test realm. Okay.
It's where they put you can run beta versions of Overwatch to kind of help them out. Anyway,
okay.
They're bringing competitive ranked matching to this, which is kind of good because right now it's all you level, but you're not really. It's not ranked, so it's more casual.
Okay.
You saw those jerks that are like, "Hey man, you don't play this character good. Choose this character." You're like, "Hey man, we're all learning. There's nothing ranked about this."
Right, because you told me
it's a game, guy.
It's just a game, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not your buddy friend.
But okay, so each character gets, because you talked about this last time. Each character has like unique stats that they care about. Like, oh, if you get this character to do this, then
you want a good team comp because it's 6 vs 6. It's objective style, and you want a good composition of heroes.
But is there a character
you don't want like 5 healers, right?
Right. But my point is are there certain characters that nobody wants to be? Like, you're like, fine, I'll be that character this time. But
that's what's cool about this game. There is a pro and con to every character.
Right.
Everyone has their, was it like the triangle, the rock, paper, scissors? Everyone has a disadvantage to them.
Rock, paper, scissors, yeah.
Yeah. This new guy I like, his name's Tor. I don't know his full name. It's like Swedish stuff. But he just builds turrets, so he can have a turret up. And then he has his own gun, but your turret can be over here. And
Gotcha.
Really cool character. That's kind of my new hotness right now. But yeah, it's good. Check it out. I think ranked play is coming at the end of July.
and then that's when it's going to start being more.
I want to say it's that. Don't quote me.
It's a little bit more. It's not as competitive right now. That's what the rank part is going to start bringing.
Yeah, so it's going to be ranked because, like I said, you have your level, but there's no level cap, and you just get experience from playing the game. But ranked is like you remember Halo.
Yeah, and they're just going to reset that, right? It's not like that will carry over to the ranked part.
They'll have seasons, which I think they're going to do every quarter. Interesting.
Yeah, I was going to ask you a question. So we'll get into something a little bit later about PC games, but I was looking at what kind of like graphics card would I need for Overwatch?
What's great about Overwatch is I could play it on Epic, which is the highest quality setting on a 1080p monitor. I don't have anything crazy. And my graphics card is 3 years old. You could probably play it on your integrated right now.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe not on Epic, but yes, high.
Is it just because it's not meant to be? Because it has like that cell shaded kind of cartoony
the aesthetic
look.
of the game. It's a lot like Team Fortress. So.
Right, so it doesn't look like Far Cry or something.
It's
like
not
that.
like Call of Duty or anything crazy, realistic looking.
Yeah, because I want to play it, but it's is it still 60 on PC or is it? Have they dropped
if you remember, David.
I don't remember.
The $60 version is the Origins Edition. Comes with some extra skins and stuff like that.
Okay.
And that's the console edition and one of the PC versions. The regular PC version is $40 for just the base game.
But it's only it's like Team Fortress 2. There's no you could play with bots, but there's no like campaign or single player.
There's no campaign or single player.
Do you think eventually they'll stop making like I'm saying like Call of Duty still does kind of put it in? I mean, Battlefield doesn't.
It's not the draw to it. Battlefield does.
But I wonder, I would always want to see their stats because I wonder how many people actually still play those single player campaigns.
Oh, no. Yeah, most people don't.
I would think it's
the big draw of those games is the multiplayer component. And you'll still see, you'll see games like you're talking about where you'll have, I'm sure in our lifetime, I guess, that you'll see a multiplayer only Call of Duty.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, I think they just end up wasting time on it. And usually it's so bombastic. The only reason I like enjoying
it's so dumb anyway, yeah.
That's why I like those games, though, is like actually that part of it is like, we gotta blow this tanker that's driving into the ground that's got a nuke inside of another nuke. It's like...
I used to like that stuff, but now I'm more the open world, play at your own pace kind of gamer. I'm not like linear, blow stuff up everywhere. It's just too much going on, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of open world.
There you go. Nice segue.
Right. Fallout 4, been playing Fallout 4. You remember Fallout 4.
Of course I do.
We talked a lot about Fallout 4.
Yeah, we had a whole episode about
Game
it.
of the year last year, I think, for you, right?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, I think it was. Just because at the time I was just feeling it. It was awesome, man. It's such a good game.
So at E3 last week or a couple weeks ago, they announced 3 more DLC packs they're going to do, and these are going to be their last 3.
Well, they had the first ones was one about robots, right? And it was like
building automatrons, and then you had where you can build like cages for monsters and train them and stuff, put them in coliseums. And they had Far Harbor, which is the actual story DLC.
Right.
So in this one, you're gonna have 2 more of the kind of DLCs that are like small, fun stuff, and then you're gonna have
like a big.
It's like
one.
Nuka-Cola Land.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of cool to explore that. But I want to get into it because mod support is now available on consoles, and then also I want to check out these.
Just on
DLCs.
Xbox though, I think. I don't.
PS4.
Oh, a PS got okay. So I remember during
they got it later. Yeah.
Okay, so it was just a time thing.
Yeah, I played a lot of mods. Skyrim is all modded up on my PC. Stuff like to the extreme.
Wheels of cheese. You can randomly generate millions of wheels of cheese.
Yeah, but I've never tried mods on a PC before. But it's pretty cool. Everything's free. It's just like on a PC, so you have a lot of the ridiculous stuff.
Iron Man suit.
Kind of. You have different suits. They brought like the Ranger suit from New Vegas, which is kind of cool.
That's cool.
Guns. They have cheat menus, so you can like.
Right.
It's a game. It's a tape in your Pip-Boy. Go to it. Unlimited ammo. All that
That's
kind
cool.
of stuff. Yeah.
That's fun.
So that's to dig around with the game, and then and they have they got the busty mod.
Of course.
But no nudity. It's not like PC where you can do new mods. You can't do any of that. Of course.
That just seems silly. That was like the Sims thing for a while. Remember that? Because they would.
That's the first mod you download of like any game that has mods. Is the new mod.
So stupid. Adolescence.
Anyway, but it plays good. The only thing that I did not like about it, I didn't realize until after, because I started a new character because I want to try out the DLC. I wanted to do a different main story path than I did in my original save. But mods disable achievements, which
that makes
sense.
That's
now.
how they did it with with like cheats and stuff like that back in the day for I think it was PlayStation 2. If you typed in a cheat code or did any kind of cheat, it would immediately.
But like I found out, I'm like.
Achievements.
Yeah, I found out that like the draw of the game for me, like
for the second
play, new character, second playthrough is getting those achievements and stuff. But I want to dig around with the mods too, and I can't eat my cake and have it too. Is that what they say?
Yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Buddy.
Yeah,
well, it makes sense. I mean, the first of all,
I get it. Cheat menu, right?
Achievements are silly. Like I don't know. Like I know
I love achievements.
I know you do, but I'm not. I'm not an achievement guy. Just because it's always the cheese is too far. Because if I want to
Some
do,
of them are. I don't max out 1,000 gamers for every game. I'd go insane.
That's what I want to do.
I'm not going to find every stupid flag in
S
Assassin's
rank,
Creed.
S rank, bro. Yeah,
But,
it wasn't
like, a
every
lot of the
flag. It was
story
every
stuff I'll try to
feather.
get.
The feather. I
Yeah.
actually tried to do that. Oh my god.
But all the story stuff, like Fallout 3, I think I did the different branches, on new saves.
Yeah,
But you
played that a
can't check
ton.
out the mods too. So I haven't really decided what I'm going to do. Probably
So
nix the mods.
did you
and-
play the Far Harbor?
No, I have not.
I-
I'm
see,
not
I
getting
haven't-
into
I haven't
DLC content yet, just the mods.
Me neither. I haven't gone back. I don't know why. I kind of was. I didn't. The ending.
You got the season pass, right?
No, because the
Oh,
ending
you missed
was
out. Now
well,
it's $50.
That's fine. But the ending of that was so like anticlimactic for me.
No, I agree.
My specific ending, I don't know if it's different. I watched the other ones and they weren't that much better on YouTube, and it was such a not a great taste at the end because it's such a savory game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's so amazing that you want a.
I said this the whole entire time we were talking about this game is just, I mean, we don't need to rehash it all the way, but it's just like you were saying, the excitement of the main storyline isn't that great.
Well, it's the journey, right? The whole game is all about the journey, not the end.
Yeah,
Because the
that's
end is never going to meet the climactic nature of that. Playing that game, just meeting new characters and them saying, you're like, oh my god, you said that. Like you're actually, it's just like
But playing the game again, like I started a new save, but I made my guy look like an alien, so his eyes are all big. He's got a big old bald
Yeah,
head.
you got to
It
go
just
with a
looks
crazy looking
ridiculous. Because I want to see, because I made the wife looking like that too.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that your baby will look kind of a similar thing. So I want to go and see what's his name. I forgot, Sean.
Yeah.
When he's all old and just like giant eyes, big old head. Anyway, and then I'm playing and it's through like kind of like a dick.
Yeah, you're being a jerk. Yeah, you played the evil version. The second
Codsworth,
time.
hey, it's you, and like, shut up, what's going on here?
Start shooting him or whatever.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, because I remember there were characters in Fallout 3. If you killed them, like complete quest, it'd be like failed.
Yeah, Fallout 4 doesn't have that. Like, the second I saw Preston Garvey try to shoot him in the head with the minigun, and he just falters. He's like, "Oh, why'd you do that?" And then he's
well, it makes sense. They have certain stories they want to tell. They
no,
spent
but
a
no
lot
one
of
likes
time
Preston
on.
Garvey.
No, I like Preston. He's cool. I like the
Oh, the
Minutemen.
settlement, just got a call.
I like that stuff. I like to. I don't know. There's some. I remember specific things with that Minutemen story that was pretty cool. Like the base that was on like the ocean with that giant
The castle.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was cool. Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I saw a couple movies this weekend. One we'll talk about later.
Yeah, because
The
I
other
saw
one
it
I
as
saw
well.
with my wife, and it's Shark Week is beginning today.
Welcome.
Yep, yesterday. If you guys are seeing it, we saw The Shallows. It's a new movie with Blake Lively. Blake Lively.
She's married to Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. I think they had a kid. That must be like the most amazing looking kid.
Yeah, they both good looking people. It's sad. It's sad when I see like two amazingly good looking people. I'm like, spread the wealth, man. Come on, help the population.
You're
out.
one of the ugly guys.
Yeah,
Come on, man. You
exactly.
gotta thin out the hurt a little
Exactly. So how was it?
It was very good.
Is it because the first thing I thought when I saw this movie, because they kind of play this like it's a surfer movie. It reminded me of that God, what was her name? That surfer movie, Jessica Alba. That's her name.
Oh,
Blue Ocean or Blue Crush.
Blue Crush.
Blue Crush. That wasn't Jessica Alba, but that was a surfer movie.
Oh, you're right.
I
know which one you're talking about.
There was
it's all
all the
Paul Walker too, right?
Yeah, that was like a Disney movie, wasn't it? We had like a surfing moment, like in our pop culture.
No, you're right,
we had like
early
a,
2000s.
Yeah, I was like cool to be a surfer,
Yeah.
and like people live in like Indiana are like, yeah, surfing's cool. It's like,
But then that movie came out with the surfer who like shark bit off her leg,
yeah,
and then you're like, oh, no, it's not so. cool
right now.
anymore.
Well, we got
Now
over
it's
we got
real.
over the surfer thing. It's not very. Like in the mainstream pop culture, but this movie, when I saw the preview, I was like, really, we're going to try to rehash that. And then it's cool because it plays up this like, hey, it's like going to like surf. And then it's just like, it's a horror movie. It's
Exactly.
like Jaws.
No,
like-
it's very good. It's pretty much her trapped on this rock for, hour and a half,
that's cool. I liked,
dealing with a shark that's circling her, that bit her leg, and
is it,
hilarity ensues.
oh, of course. Well, I think of the when I, then when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, it seems like if it's all going to be on that rock, like I love that movie with, Franco. The 127
I
hours.
was telling Alyssa, it's a lot like 127 hours, where it's you against the elements. It's you by yourself has to solve this problem.
But I'm sure there's certain like flashbacks, like they did in 127 hours. Do they have scenes like that where it's like flashing back, like she's sleeping? No, it's just all literally just at current time.
Yeah,
like-
pretty much. Yeah.
And she's like smart, right? So she knows how to like fight the shark.
Before it's like she's calling her dad, and dad's like, "I told you should have just finished med school."
Oh God.
And of course, she's talking to herself as she's stitching up her leg and stuff on the rock. So it's like we get it.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
It's definitely one of those movies. It's a good movie though. I mean, the last great
It's gotten-
shark movie I've seen, Deep Blue Sea with Samuel L. Jackson. That movie's fantastic.
That movie is
a shark ate me.
That movie is so good. Oh my god. That's
LL
Cool J. Oh my god.
I remember the chick and
We
the
are
main
gonna
guy
get out of here. Just eats him.
So yeah, great movie. But yeah, this is really good.
Wait,
it's a
what?
thriller. So I haven't seen a lot of thrillers. We normally see, our comic book movies,
Yeah,
like
of
Star
course,
Wars,
yeah.
and the comedies. I don't really see a lot of thrillers. And this is a little get off my lawn.
Okay.
Movie theaters.
Okay,
yeah.
movie theaters.
There are a lot of scary movies coming out, David.
Yeah.
Like The Conjuring, Conjuring 2, all these like James Wan directed super scary movies.
Yeah.
I don't see these movies because I'm a big guy. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have a weak heart, These jump scares, I just can't take them. I've been on and on about jump scares. But like, before the movie, there's like 4 or 5 trailers that all have jump scares in the thing.
People like them. They're popular, man. They're
no,
making
I know
a lot
they're
of money.
popular.
They're making a lot of money. And I tend to think the budget is probably lower on scarier
definitely.
movies because it's usually like just dress a 6-year-old in creepy outfit and make her stare at the screen. Like,
Exactly,
how
done.
much? Yeah, done.
Your eyes look really
Yeah,
big.
exactly.
Eyes get me.
Creepy.
Yeah, so like, movie theaters, can you just let us stop it?
Lay off on that.
Yeah.
No,
And we're not even seeing, I guess, The
You are
Shallows
seeing-
is kind of it's a thriller. It's not like a jump scare movie.
it's cool because I
But,
want
yeah.
them to make, like, I was trying to think of other movies, like they're usually really bad, so it's nice to hear that this is good. Usually movies that involve like an animal that's trying to kill everybody. Like I think of Anaconda. Do you remember that movie
yeah, that's a good movie.
with wasn't Jennifer Lopez in that?
I don't know about that.
Well, whoever was in it, it was terrible, like awful. But it's like those kind of movies where it's like, oh, put like a giant version of an animal and it's attacking everybody.
Slowly starts killing people.
Yeah, exactly. Those are so it's cool to hear that this actually has something interesting behind it. Now,
There's a couple things in this movie where like, oh, come on. Like a lot of like her swimming away, gratuitous shots of her butt. It's
Of
like,
course, yeah.
You got Blake Lively. You're going to work with Blake Lively. All right?
Exactly,
You're going
right?
to throw her, stuff there on the screen.
Exactly.
But like she like has a wetsuit, but only like the top. She doesn't wear bottoms, of course, right?
Of course.
It's Blake Lively. She zips it up, but just enough to show cleavage. And
So
like, okay,
stupid.
Blake Lively.
So stupid.
Um,
But see, I love Jaws. Jaws is one of my favorite movies of all time. So like, I remember watching that as a kid, like pretty young, and I was like, I'm not going in the water.
Well, there's definitely parts where you're like, why is that person doing that? Get away!
Right.
Can't you see?
That's cool though. That's cool that they do that because that's back in the day. Like, don't go in there.
And there are parts in the movie when like, and we were in a packed theater. People are like, oh, crap, man. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they don't hold back now with like the gore and like the.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there.
No, does there ever like a Free Willy moment? Like jumps over the rock.
I'm not gonna spoil
But don't
it.
spoil anything. I actually might go see this.
It's good. It's good.
Being that it is Shark Week, you were supposed to bring the shark, the blimp.
Yeah, I forgot.
I saw it on
I need
YouTube.
yeah, you did.
Or no, your clip on Facebook, you put it up.
Yeah, sorry,
It's
yeah.
big. It's like a giant.
Yeah,
shark.
I did not think it was that big. It's humongous. Right now we have it like anchored like a blimp upstairs in the loft. Anyway, that's everything from me. David, what you doing?
A couple things. The first thing I wanted to talk about, speaking of videos on Facebook and YouTube, I started watching. I heard about this and then I finished it because it was a series of videos. It's called "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared."